In terms of having depression, something that comes across quite regularly, but I'm learning how to deal with it more. There's things where I have the tools to do it. And it's just going back to revise those tools in order for me to recognize what's going on with myself and then come back. I find people use Instagram horribly.
Talk to them.
They save and like so many videos and their cookies are not good for them, bro.
I hear it.
They're not, alright, they're definitions of cookies, bro. They're giving your brain diabetes, bro.
Jesus.
You need to give yourselves apples in your Instagram.
I hear
Find the content that is good for you. The content that you like, save it. And I have a saved, I don't know what it's called, but I have the saved square.
Yeah.
That's on mindfulness.
Yeah.
Which is where my thing with the affirmations came from.
Okay.
And recognizing where your faults would be and just tools to help you get away from it.
Okay,
There's
so...
a thing where...
Yeah, now go on, continue. Sorry to even cut you. Go on, bro.
So you're saying when you're depressed, you jump on Instagram to the saved.
What else are people doing when they're depressed? Bro?
So
when you're in your bed, depressed,
in case, that's what even I was gonna literally say, like, in case someone is chilling in their bed right now, watching these conversations, someone feeling like shit. What quick advice would you have for them? What quick advice would you have for them?
Put the phone down. If you're depressed, you have to put it down. You can't look at nobody being happy. I can't do that. If I see a nigga being happy, I'll get pissed, bro.
If someone right now, before we move on, on a quick one, if someone right now, they are chilling in their bed, scrolling through, keep on procrastinating, keep on saying to themselves, I'll get out of bed in 5-10 minutes, I'll get out of bed, I'll make a move. If someone's watching this, what quick advice would you have for them to get out of bed to keep them moving?
When you're depressed, innit, like, it don't matter if you're watching mindfulness, it don't matter if you're watching a nigga on a yacht, it don't matter if you're watching a bitch shaking ass. That's all depressing to see. Niggas like living life and you're in the bed. You have to get out of the bed and live life. Obviously, that's what the hard thing is. Like, when you're depressed, you can't get out of bed, but essentially there is no other way. Like, essentially you have to put the phone down and like eat your own good food. You have to go eat, or be mindful.
Let me rebuttal on that.
Yeah.
I agree in a way, but it has to start from somewhere.
Where?
It has to start from somewhere. So for example, this content now, by you being able to have this, observe what's going on here, and observe the greatness that we're surrounded by, you have to be able to take something on board and say, okay, the video's ending now, what am I doing? Reflect and say, what is the things that I need to achieve today? Pinpoint 5 to 10 things that you want to achieve right this second, and at least tick one of them.
For real.
Small things, isn't it?
Take steps.
For real.
So
That's
they basically have a schedule.
Big one. How many people have a schedule?
What did they say? Failing to plan is planning to fail.
Yeah.
These things happen.
You're meant to plan out your whole day, every day.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Do you both
Google Calendar's a charm, but it don't always work like that.
do you both cry often? When was the last time you cried,
gosh.
Trey? Be honest. When was the last time you cried?
Me, I'm not a man of tears as such.
Why not?
I'm very poker faced. I think it's a wall for me. I think I have that soul that's very loving, but because it's so loving and vulnerable.
So to get this clear, just because you've got a loving soul, what does that mean? You can't cry?
I can bow like a baby.
You see that thing with me, like the good and the bad thing. The good and the bad thing with me is like when I'm proper listening to what the person says, like I get so many different ways I could literally like reply to them. So it's like that was the first thing that